those kind of things are things that you kind of look back in hindsight when your career's all over and said and done. Right now, I'm just so concerned with winning a championship that I really think about too much.
Kobe, being a student of the game, what do you enjoy about watching Dominique Wilkins growing up?
His dunks. That's what it was all about with him. His jumping ability and the way he powered through players. That, to me, is spectacular.
Often do those in the backyard and all that?
Yeah, on a little 6-foot hoop. I still, in my prime, I couldn't do things Dominique was doing. That's just unbelievable stuff.
Is it important that you got that mark in a win? I mean, would it take a lot off of it if you had moved into upcoming with a loss?
It's, it's cool, but it's not something where I would put a ton of significance on it. I mean, it's still a great honor.
When you were young, you said, I want to win however many championships, I want to do all these various things. Was one of them be the all-time scoring leader? Is that when you were young?
No, I never thought about this stuff. Like, it was like, if I had, I'd probably have more individual accomplishments, but I never put that into consideration.
So it was just ring was the only that, even at a young age?
That was it. I mean, yeah, it's think about it, coming out of high school, I wanted to do things individually or score or have all these records in individual college. I probably wouldn't went to college. Coming to the pros and then play a lot the first year and get your averages and all sort of stuff, but I didn't care too much about it.
Kobe, what did you see from you and your teammates on the court tonight that made you more successful than you guys have been in the last few games?
We played with more intensity. We played a motivated game. Defensively, we didn't make too many mistakes. We made a lot, but we didn't make as many. And I think those things combined, turned into the kind of blowout game that we had.
You talked a couple days ago just about you need to maybe have some tension created in here that would be a good thing for the team. There were a couple stories that came out today about Albia, missing the shoot-around on Sunday and Ron having confrontation with Phil. Are those types of things good that they're out? I mean, things that are private that they get out?
It's LA. That shit always happens for some reason, but I think it depends on how we use it. Before the game, I made sure I told the guys right before we went on the court, I said, listen to how everybody's talking about you. You know what I mean? Embrace this. This is LA. This comes with the territory of being back-to-back champs, and you have to deal with it. You have to embrace it. And, you have to use it as fuel and motivation because the thing that matters the most are the people that are in this huddle right here, not what's going on outside. And if we stay focused on that, we'll be fine.
Can you talk a little bit about your thoughts on Tracy running the point for them? It's been a new switch.
It was impressive. It was impressive. It was, he did a great job facilitating that and getting them in their sets. I was very impressed seeing them.
Kobe, you guys
so what
stopped.
kind of a statement do you think they made after hearing what you had to say and seeing what they did on the court?
I'm very happy with it. We played very well tonight. Now it's about keeping that intensity, keeping that focus, and carrying it over to Phoenix, which is going to be tough.
What are you looking for in Phoenix and beyond? Like, what are you looking for to let you know that you stop the bleeding and things are going the right direction?
Just execution. I mean, it's all about execution at this point defensively. Because, like I said, we're working on a new system, a new structure that we believe will pay off in the end. And, you want to see improvement in that from game to game and not making the same mistakes over and over.
Was that implemented Monday? This new system you're speaking about?
It's been implemented over the last about a week and a half or so.
Kobe, does it matter how you beat a team like this?
Right now, the hell yeah.
You need some blowouts?
You need some good wins. You need some good wins, just from the fact of doing things the right way. I think it's good for us right now.
Do you remember back in the first three-peat on that third year that there was a similar level of mental fatigue?
We were awful. People here forget about that stuff. We were awful and dysfunctional. Here, right now, we're just awful. So it's not, it's much better now than it was even then. But, people forget that three-peat that we had to get to. We were shit. We had to go on the road to San Antonio, and thank God the Eastern Conference was terrible. We wound up having home court advantage in the finals, but we were awful.
Oh, but I just reminded Fish that if it wasn't for him, you'd probably be 16th or 17th on the all-time list right now with all those assists. So, how much credit do you have? A lot of credit goes to Fish, huh?
Absolutely.
Without your man.
That's my man. That's my man. You know, obviously, I mean, everybody knows our story, man. That's my dude, man.